Hi everyone, my name is Sharnae Decker and I'm going to show you how you can do your makeup in about 5 minutes using just one compact and a few brushes. Everything I need is in this one compact. My foundation, my concealer, brows, lip and cheeks, eyeshadows, setting powder, the works, okay? And I'm going to do it all just real quick right here. All right, I'm gonna start with my contour, which is this darker color here. This is indigo that I use. And I'm gonna use this brush called the detail brush. All of our brushes are double-ended, so you get, more bang for your buck. And where I put my contour is underneath my cheekbone. Just kind of hug that cheekbone in up here. And then I will stamp it around my forehead, starting from your brow up to the center of your forehead, okay? And you're gonna just blend that in there. And then also you'll want to put your contour along your jawline to just frame in your face. All right, I'm gonna switch to the buff brush and I'm gonna start putting my highlight, which are these 3 colors here, basically wherever I don't have my contour. So you can see that I have 3 different shades, 3 different tones, and really it's so that my face, I keep it looking 3-dimensional, I keep it looking lifelike and not just this flat face, one color. That's why we call this our 3D foundation. So I'm gonna dip into my darkest color here, June, and I'm gonna put this as like my camo color. So on blemishes and around my nose where I have a lot of redness and under my eye. I also like to use it on top because I have pretty veiny eyelids. Okay, and that's about it as far as where I put my camo color. Then I'll go in to the color in between. I call it my bridge color because it's gonna bridge together where I put this darker camo color and where I go and put my brightest color, my pop color. So I like to do my bridge and my camo together, and then I like to blend all this up before I use my pop color. Okay, so I'm gonna just stick with the same brush, the buff brush, and I'm gonna start by blending my highlight, the lighter colors, around and together. And then I'm gonna blend it in with my contour and soften that up. They're all creams, so they all just really blend beautifully together. They just kind of melt together. And with creams, it's going to move with your skin, move with your face, unlike a powder or a liquid that will settle in and kind of become more of a mask than your actual skin. And with the creams, they just warm up to your skin, move and feel like your own skin, and they're not gonna settle in those fine lines and those wrinkles. All right, I'm gonna pause for a second to just show you a side-by-side of just 3 tints, right? I used 2 different highlight colors and a contour color, and I haven't done anything on this side. I just wanted to show you how it filters out, redness in that under eye and my blemishes, and it just puts my skin, my face looking like this natural, beautiful, healthy glow, skin-like, not a cake face, and it's a really light feeling, like it doesn't even feel like you're wearing makeup. So I wanted to pause and just show you, like, if you are a minimalist with your makeup, this is really all that you would need, right? A couple highlights and a contour, and you could be done. So if that is all you want out of your makeup, you can stop watching now. Okay, if you're someone that likes kind of the works, I'm gonna show you what I like to do. So once I have my highlight and my contour on, I go into a bronzer here called Tan Lines. This right here is an illuminator. We have powder and we have cream. I prefer a cream because it just blends really beautifully with the rest of the creams. And it's more of like a subtle glow as opposed to our powders are really sparkly and yummy and delicious. But I'm gonna take our blush and bronzer brush. Again, all of our brushes are double-ended and guaranteed for a year, okay? And I'm gonna take the fluffy end and I'm gonna swirl it into both my Tan Lines bronzer and my Solid Perfume Illuminator. So it's not just an illuminator, it's a perfume. We have 4 different scents. Number 3 is my girl, I love it. It's more, I don't know, it's not as sweet as like 1 and 2. I just love it. So I'm blending it around and I'm thinking, where do you put your bronzer? You're putting it where the sun would hit. So I always put bronzer up here on my forehead. I put it here along where my contour is, just above it, because contour is a cool shade, right? We want our contour to look like a shadow, where bronzer, that's warmth. We want, you know, a little sun-kissed glow. So I always hit my bronzer here and here, and then I take it down my neck also. Okay, next I'm gonna add a lip and cheek. We call them lip and cheeks because you can use them on your lips and your cheeks. These are the ones I have in my personal compact, but we have over 35, I believe, lip and cheeks that you can choose from. This is Royal. It's one of my favorites. It looks intimidating, but it's really a beautiful, like almost like a jam color. I think of like a raspberry jam. Okay, use that on my lips, and I can use my blush and bronzer brush, barely dab it in 1 or 2 times. Our lip and cheeks will last you such a long time because you need very, very little product to get that color payoff there. Okay, so there is a little bit of Royal. I do like to mix. This right here is Tropicana, one of my favorites, and I just put that there on top. And so now I have my lip and cheeks done, a little color. And you can just see with this side by side how beautifully these creams just warm up to your face, right? I mean, if you take a look at this little glow, you can still see my skin, my texture of my skin. It is not something that's gonna clog up your pores. I love this makeup. Okay, now the next step is when this third highlight, the pop highlight, the accent highlight, the brightening highlight, there's so many names. That's when this color comes into play. For me, this is how I apply it. After I have everything else ready and done, I go in with this blend brush, and I know you can see some lip and cheek on it, but we're fine. And I'm going to dab into Versailles. I'm gonna put it here on my inner corner of my eye, right here on this outer part. Put it in between my brows, and I'm doing it with this end of the brush. And my Cupid's bow right here on my nose and my chin, and then I'm gonna flip to this end and I'm gonna blend it in. And do you see how that just brightens my face up? Just adding the right colors in the right places, like a paint by numbers, really brings your face to life, keeps it looking three-dimensional, keeps it looking natural, not flat face, not cake face, and it just looks so beautiful when you put the right colors in the right places. So just adding that tiny bit of that pop highlight on the outer corners of my eyes and in the center of my face there just brings my face to life. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do an eyeshadow look. So if eyeshadows aren't your thing, you can be done watching. Thank you for viewing. If you wanna see a quick eyeshadow look, here we go. All right, I'm gonna start off here with Chai, dip my eyeshadow brush into it, and just do a wash. Like a neutral color wash all over, really lightly. Barely dip it in and then tap it off. You don't need all that extra powder. You get so much color payoff with our eyeshadows. The quality is seriously unmatched. So there, nice little neutral wash all over my eyelid and up above my eye as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip my eyeshadow brush to this nubby side and dip that also into Chai and just use it to line the underside of my eye here and frame in my eye. And then I'm gonna dip it into a darker color here. All right, I'm gonna go here into Cranberry. It's a darker shimmer. I'm gonna go in the outer corner of my eye here and in my crease. Okay, I'm gonna go under my eye with it also. And then I'm gonna take the fluffy end and I'm gonna blend it. Okay, now that I have that darker color blended on that corner and in my crease, open my eye and make sure that I can still see it right there. Okay, now I'm gonna go into a lighter, brighter color right here. This is Aries, and I'm just gonna do with my finger here basically where I didn't put that darker color on my lid, pat it in, and then blend it in. All right, I have that really beautiful shimmer on my lid, and I'm gonna do one more color right here. This is Drift, my favorite to use on the inner part of my eye to just brighten that up. All right, I added mascara to my lashes, brow wax to my brow to get them to stick up, and there we have it. So here's a side by side, okay, of just what it looks like. It still looks and feels like my own skin, just filtered out some distractions that I have and glammed up my eye, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna do this side in like super speed. So enjoy. All right, there you have it. If you are ready for one compact, and I have the Big Mama one, okay? We have compacts that hold just 4 of these tins. We have compacts that hold 8, 12, 18. Like, you think of a number, we have a compact that holds that for you, okay? And you choose every single tin that goes inside of this, every single one. They are all magnetic. They all pop in and out of these compacts super easily. Shipping's always free, so you just go pick what you want, put it in your compact. When you're done with it, take that tin out, put a new one in. The easiest, most simplistic, most personalized, customized routine you could ever think of is right here. And we have so many different like compact color options. This one's called Paris Skies, but we have so many. Everything is customized, personalized for you. If you're ready for that, send me a message, call this number, anything. I will get you a color match for free. Right? Match me. Again, I'm Sharnae Decker. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them for you. You can put them in this question box or just write them down below. And I would love to answer your questions about this makeup. Have a beautiful day.